if this found you, you'll definitely know why. I feel as though I'm tuning into a rare one today. I'm tuning into someone who's almost like a bit of a rainbow coloured ice cream. There's something quite unique about you. You stand out. You could even be an indigo child. You've known from a young age that there's always been something different about you. Maybe you don't know what it is, but you just know it's there. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so take what's for you and leave the rest. Spirit's been giving me some random downloads lately. I've been seeing that we're going to witness something abnormal happening in the sky soon. That's why I'm feeling like you could be a starseed. And this kind of Neptunian energy that we're getting, it feels like it's quite close to your energy. It's the energy of mystery, excitement, spontaneity, stepping into the unknown, fantasy. Ooh. It's like things are about to get mystical around here. That's what it's feeling like. Anyway, let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you today about. What do they need to know at this time? Okay, so you've been waiting for something here, like a perched bird. You've been like a coiled spring. You're just waiting for something to roll in. And now you've got good news on the way. Finally, woo, you've got good news coming in. And this good news, it's like you have been preparing yourself for it. You've been at home in caterpillar mode, dousing yourself with that beautiful self-love energy. And now you are in that kind of energy of transformation, where you've alchemized the past into the future. You're about to sprout wings over here. I don't know why I'm hearing approval. So it could be that you're getting some kind of home loan approval. You could be getting documents in the mail. You could be getting results from university. You could be getting a new job or entering a new course. But whatever this good news is, Spirit is saying it's going to be quite official. It's going to be official. You've made it. If you've been hearing dogs barking from far away, this can be a sign that someone's thinking about you at this time. It could be a Taurus, or you could be the Taurus, or it could definitely be a Leo who's thinking about you at the moment because of the success you're getting. You're marching up that mountain. You're almost at the top. Keep going. Keep going. There's a huge payoff here. And pay attention to what's been going on with your car at the moment, because sometimes our vehicle can be quite symbolic when it comes to what's happening in our life. For example, my car's broken down at the moment. So I'm not doing too much these days. I'm just taking it easy and doing the shadow work. I'm in a shadow period, so I'm not getting too much momentum. But your situation might be different. You could be dealing with car insurance policies, those scammy companies that try to rip you off. You could be dealing with something like that, but whatever you're dealing with, just pay attention. Because I feel as though you're going to be having some kind of quantum leap moment where you're just going to march forward after a standstill. That's what Spirit's showing me. They're also showing me a mulberry tree as well for some reason. So I feel like someone's ancestors are coming through. Ironically, you do have the tree card here. So what I'm seeing here for you, I feel as though you're going to be celebrating someone's life soon. You're going to be in that energy of remembrance. You're going to be reminiscing with family members about someone that crossed over. If you had a crossed over loved one pass away in the months of October, November or December, then this person's coming through. And what they're saying is they're proud of you for keeping the family structure or taking an interest in the family. If there's some kind of upcoming gathering, they're saying they're going to be present. They're going to be present and you're going to be able to feel that their presence is there. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not too sure why they're showing me the mulberry tree. Maybe this is like a memory for someone in the collective. So if you used to play on a mulberry tree and get your clothes stained as a kid, I would say this message is for you. I was also hearing crossed over loved one names earlier, and all this week I was hearing Archer or Archie. Someone could have been into archery. I was also hearing Josephine, Josie, Arthur, Theodore, Albert, Chester, Iris, Agnes, Edith, and Brenda. So that could be resonant for someone. Anyway, Spirit is saying that it looks like someone's coming in towards you to offer you some kind of apology here, some kind of pineapple. I'm not really liking this though. Kind of seems like you would rather not have this pineapple. It could be someone in the family that could be reaching out, or there could be something significant about the Thanksgiving period for you. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I still feel as though there's something coming in November for you. This is saying someone's been acting stupidly in your energy. Oh, what else is new? We've got some kind of turkey in your energy. This could be someone who was trying to drive a wedge between you and someone else, someone that was trying to cause you trouble, or someone that was trying to meddle in your relationships. This person could definitely be a chef or someone that was turning up the heat with you, someone that likes to have fry-ups. Spirit is just saying ignore this person. It seems like they're just trying to get your attention. You're making progress at the moment. This person could have said, oh, you're not doing much, you're at a standstill, but you're making progress here. You're making progress as the tortoise. You're getting ahead. So don't stress yourself out. Spirit is also saying that you may have been worrying about something, and you're going to see that you were worrying over nothing, bestie. You were worried for no reason. Everything's going to be fine. This is going to be a really significant month for you, especially when it comes to blessings. We're getting a sacred energy with that beetle. I know that the ancient Egyptians used to see the beetle as a sign of rebirth and transformation. So there's another sign that you're going through a transformation. You've got a big change coming in. We also have the kangaroo spirit here for you. So this means you're unbreakable. You got that unbreakable fighting spirit. You're unshakable. This also means that spirit is asking you to plan ahead. You might need to tie up loose ends before the year ends, like plan a holiday, plan going on vacation. Get ready. Get ready. This is about to get heavy. Woo. In a good way. I don't know why I'm hearing Natasha Bedingfield. I've got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine, yeah. Oh, do what you want, but you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me. Oh, take me away, a secret place, a holiday. Ooh, so it could be that you're going to a secret spot soon. If you've got some kind of secret spot, or you like to go to a secret place like a lookout, you could be going to that place soon. Spirit's also asking you to be wise when it comes to the inflow and outflow of your capital, of your finances. I'm getting this kind of energy of overdue late fees. So make sure you take those library books back, bestie. Make sure you pay those overdue fees because you don't want some kind of debt collector knocking on your door. So just get it out the way because you've got too much good energy coming in for any little frustrations to crop up at this stage. If you know that you need to take care of something, like going to the dentist or even like booking a doctor's visit, they're just saying just get out the way. Be like Nike, just do it. Because they don't want you stressing when it comes to the later phases of the year. That's what they're saying. Lightning, woo. You're going to be out here like a lightning bolt. You're the lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. So this is saying control your anger or you might be sorry. So try to take an eagle eye view of any ish that comes your way. Just rise above like that eagle. Look down on them and think, well, you people are beneath me. I am the eagle. That's what Spirit is saying. It seems like you are in the energy of glow up as well. This is first house energy. This means that you're going to be thinking about how you stand out from the crowd. You might even be changing up your wardrobe, getting a new haircut, getting a new hair color. But it feels like you're coming into alignment with your true self. And so everything's changing outwardly for you. The way that you walk, the way that you talk, everything's changing. And this isn't superficial. This feels like it's on a soul level. You're having a glow up of the soul. That's what it's feeling like. And that's why everyone's tuning into your energy at this time. Because other people are noticing. So let's actually jump into the tarot and see what we're getting there. Yeah, it just feels like you're taking your throne. You're taking your throne. You're coming for what's yours. You're going to leave a mark on the world, especially when it comes to you stepping into a time of leadership. That's what I'm getting. Spirit, what else do they need to know? What's the go? What's the go? I don't know what I'm hearing. Mr. Sandman, send me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Make them the cutest that I've ever seen. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Sandman, send me a dream. So maybe pay attention to your dreams at the moment. Someone could be connecting with you in the dream space. Who knows? I've been having a lot of wild dreams at the moment as well, but I don't even know if I should tell you this. Should I keep this to myself? Maybe. Oh, I'll make it quick. I had this really random dream the other night, right? And in my dream, I manifested a new love partnership. And the guy in the dream was a little bit of a loser. I have no way of putting that politely. Kind of a little bit like my ex. Anyway, I was getting love bombed. And in the dream, I knew that I was being love bombed, but I just went along with it anyway. And then I was walking around outside with this guy in my dream, and I stepped into a bear trap. And there was this bear trap connected to my ankle. And I was walking around the city. I think it was like somewhere in Melbourne. I was walking around the city with this like anchor, this bear trap connected to my ankle. And I said to the guy, oh, can you take me to the hospital so I can get medical treatment? And he was just like, oh, I think you're fine. You're making a really big deal out of this. Don't worry about it. I'll take you to the hospital, but let's go to a few restaurants and bars first. And so in the dream, I was like, oh, I'm being too much of a nag. I won't worry about it. And then I woke up and I was just like, oh, wow. That could be my subconscious telling me that I've got some fears in relation to being like bogged down in a commitment where the other person puts their needs above my needs. Kind of like last time. Anyway, I had no idea that I had these fears. Like I thought that I'd dealt with all these issues through shadow work, but apparently not. Apparently they're still lingering in the background. So pay attention to your dreams because your subconscious really does speak to you in your dream state. Anyway, what else do they need to know, Spirit? Oh, look at you. 7 of Pentacles. So you're out here tending to your garden. You're planting seeds, and these seeds are about to bloom soon. Whatever you've been working on, you've got a lot of different things taking off. You're going to see growth here. So keep going. Keep going. Keep working on what you've been doing. I also feel as though you might be quite hard on yourself. You might be a little bit of a perfectionist. You might be over here focusing on the empty cups. And Spirit is saying, you have so much to be grateful for. You have so much to look forward to. Don't even worry about having a bit of a blowout and being a little bit of a mess sometimes. We all do it. We all do it. And that's fine. Everyone's a bit messy sometimes. As long as you don't stay there in that energy. Because you've got so much to look forward to when it comes to progress. That you know what? It's not even worth it to beat yourself up at the moment. To say, oh, I'm not making any progress. What if my life never changes? What if nothing comes in? Spirit is saying, it's coming in. They need you to have that strong self-belief and confidence that your manifestations are about to take off. They're saying that once you come into that mindset, you are going to be absolutely unstoppable. And you're not going to have to worry or stress or being anxious for too much longer. That is very much a temporary energy for you. See, we have the Chariot next. So you've got forward movement here. You're going to be speeding off. Well, maybe not speeding off, please don't do that. But you're going to be making some moves here. Especially moves that relate to, obviously, your intuition and you having a secret source. You have that secret element about you. You've got that flavor to you. So you could even be doing upcoming courses that have to do with clairvoyance or mediumship or learning how to expand your gifts in some kind of way. I am kind of seeing that here. You could even be reading books, but more so I'm getting the feeling that you're doing something to expand. I don't know why I'm hearing courses. You could be wanting to teach courses, but it feels like you're going to be networking. That's the energy I'm getting. I feel as though you're coming into this place of networking where you're going to be meeting people that are like-minded, people that also have a bit of magic to them. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, we have the peacock. I don't know what this card's doing in this deck, but it's like you're going to be strutting around. You're going to be showing off a bit. And yes, rightly so. We also have someone here in your energy. This could be someone from the long ago past who's thinking about you at this time. This could be a King of Wands. This could be a karmic. It could be someone from the workplace who's not pulling their weight. I'm just drawn to that guy. He's just sitting on the couch doing nothing. He's just lazy AF. He's got a spanner in his hand, but he's obviously just sitting back watching everyone else do the work. So you could have dated a user in the past, or this could literally be someone from your workplace who's a bit of a lazy MF. But yes, this person's about to get their ass whooped. Ooh, they're going to get a bit of a spanking soon from the divine. I don't want to dwell too much in negativity, but there is a tower moment here for someone who was giving you grief. We'll just find out quickly. Yeah, I feel as though you've entered a new timeline, and this is bothering someone at the moment. Someone in the collective could even be a makeup artist, or you're just in that glow up energy. New perfume, new clothes. You're not focused on the past anymore. And it's like this person was thinking that you were just sitting around in a sad energy waiting for them to return to your life. And no, you stopped caring. You just kind of out here. They feel like you hung them out to dry. They feel like you flipped the script and turned the tables. And now you're happy again. This person wants to come in and say something to you. You know why? I feel as though this person somehow knows that you're going to be in this celebration energy. They're also concerned that you're speaking to someone new at the moment. Someone in the collective might be pregnant. Congratulations. But you're celebrating something soon. There's one way to tell who this person is for you. I feel as though it's someone who was from the long ago past, and this person's mama didn't like you. This person's mother didn't like you much. This person's mum thought you were a bit of a bad influence. That's honestly what I'm getting. This person could have been running around talking ish about you to their mother, saying things like, oh, the collective's just approved. They're holier than thou. They think they're so much better than me. They're a snob. And it's just like, you're not a snob. You're just someone who knows your worth. It's like you might be a little bit too good for this person, and they're aware of that now, and they don't like it, and they know it. But yeah, the main thing is you know it now. I feel as though you've arrived at that place where you 100%, you're aware that you can do better now. You're aware. And maybe there was a really long time of healing for you where you were questioning, oh, why didn't they want to be with me? Why this? Why that? And it took you a really long time to come to that place of realizing that this person was just a bit of a loser in your story. I don't know how to word that in a nice way. I'm sure the positivity movement will come for me in the comments saying, oh, you're always being so negative. But it's just like, well, how else am I meant to word it? Like, how else am I meant to word that? Anyway, let's move on to something more positive, shall we? Yes, I feel as though this person wants to come in and apologise, but they've got nothing to bring to the table except for anger. They've got nothing to contribute to that pot. And you've been working on something and they want to come in and be a part of it, but they weren't there during the hard times. So, no. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, ma'am. You don't have time for it. Oh, bestie. I feel as though you're going to be getting a lot of offers soon from a lot of different people. Some may be new. Some may be people that you already know. But it's almost like you're going to be the star of the show or the belle of the ball. It's like everyone's going to be focused on what you're doing. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. You could even be getting recognized for something, going viral, leaving your mark on the world, especially when it comes to this energy. And again, I don't know what this card is doing here, but it looks like you've got clairvoyance abilities. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. Oh, yes, so you could be leaning into healing, teaching, and guidance. You could even have healing abilities when it comes to you doing Reiki classes and you teaching other people what you've learned. Yeah, you've got more than one gift. It feels like you've got many different gifts. And that's what you're going to be focusing on when it comes to what's next. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm loving this energy for you. Yes, it's like you're going to have an energetic release. Again, this is like you focusing on like the different chakras and releasing what no longer serves you. If you've been feeling like there's heaviness in a certain area, you're going to be releasing those blocks here. You could even be going vegan or vegetarian or focusing on fresh fruits and veggies. And it's going to accelerate your energy. It's going to put you in that vitality. You're going to be high alkaline, high energy. Ooh. You're going to be out here upping your spiritual frequency. What else, Spirit? Oh, they're asking you to visualize your success. So they're like, have that success in your mind because you're going to make it. Visualize it. Cut those cords. You might need to do another cord cutting here. There's someone who's stealing your energy. This person could be from the past life, from one of your past lives, a real complicated karmic. But yeah, this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Oh, past life connections are never fun. They always come with a ton of baggage. So you might need to really clear this one out. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. You're doing it. You're releasing it. Yeah. Power animal. Pay attention to animals that cross your path at this time. Pay attention to furry little friends who want to help you on your journey. What else are we getting? Spirit's asking you to create some kind of God box or memory box here. So I love doing this at the end of the year. Every New Year's, I make a positivity jar and I try to put some kind of like positive note in it all year. And so around the time of Christmas, I'll read out all the positive notes and it's just this fun thing that I do. Spirit could be asking you to come up with a box so you can write any worries, concerns or desires on a piece of paper and then you can put it in a container or a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So you're handing your issues and worries over to God and the divine. So it's a pretty good idea. Let's jump to a different deck of cards and see what else we're getting. Spirit, what else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Ooh, Dark Night of the Soul. Life brings new meaning. You could have gone through a dark night of the soul lately. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. I hate going through those. But yes, it seems like whatever this was, it had to happen for a reason because you're about to have a brand new perspective on life. And yeah, the divine is communicating with you at the moment. They're asking you to observe your limitations because you're on the verge of a breakthrough. We have tortoise energy again. So this is really meaningful for you. I might look up what this means and I'll put it in the comments down below. I could look it up now. But this is saying that you're in between worlds right now. So you're getting ready to go in a brand new direction. I might just Google it. Just bear with me. I've got YouTube open again. Hang on, bestie. Turtle spirit animal. The turtle spirit animal symbolizes patience, longevity, wisdom, and protection. It represents the importance of following a steady, deliberate path and finding inner wisdom. embracing the present moment and staying grounded and secure. As a creature deeply connected to the earth and its ancient rhythms, the turtle also symbolizes a connection to Mother Nature and the Mother Earth and the feminine principle. Ooh. So you could be an earth sign. This is saying embracing the now. The turtle encourages you to focus on the present moment and find a natural rhythm in life. It's about appreciating the unfolding beauty of each moment rather than constantly rushing. Turtles are deeply connected to the earth, and they can be about cycles of nature. So this is saying, hey, give yourself a bit of grace at the moment. Don't beat yourself up if you're not seeing results straight away, and lean into that beautiful self-care energy and allow yourself to have a bit of a shadow period if you're still in one. That's where I'm at the moment. I'm not trying to rush. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes me when it comes to this YouTube career. I don't care if it takes 1,000,000 years. I'm in it for the long haul, so I'm okay with focusing on my spiritual journey. So you might be the same. You might be the same. You're okay. You're in no rush. Let's also get you a message from the I Ching. What else do they need to know? Darkening of the light. When the light goes down, it may be wise to become invisible. Imagine fresh darkness. There is still much activity left over from the light of the day, and movements in the outer world are their most dangerous. So they're asking you to lay low at the moment. When the darkness of stupidity reigns in human affairs, it is best to keep your brilliance hidden under a bushel basket. So you're out here being too smart at the moment. You're being a little bit of a brainiac at work, or you're just very intuitive and very intelligent. And it's almost giving me the energy of don't outshine the master. Don't let yourself be swept along on the current of conventional wisdom when too many dangerous uncertainties exist. Try not to become depressed or anxious, because this too shall pass. Now is the time to be cautious and reserved. Control yourself. Do not needlessly stimulate forces of opposition. So don't go around pissing people off, because they might try and cause issues for you. Let's actually get you a message from the herbs, a quick message from the herbs. Oh, you have Tulsi, you have wealth coming in. Woo! Jupiter energy. In the ancient Vedic text, the Queen of Herbs is noted as the plant embodiment of Lakshmi. So you might be working with the goddess Lakshmi at the moment, the wife of Vishnu, and known as goddess of wealth and generosity. In Hindu mythology, Tulsi is regarded as a living gateway between heaven and earth and believed to be a manifestation of the divine within. So this is saying that, oh, you know what this says? The fountain is centered between the goddess and the peacock, and you had the peacock card come up earlier. So this is representing the wellspring created between earth and the manifest world, heaven and the spiritual world. The peacock embodies the medicine of auspiciousness and magic and beauty, reminding us that we are the living gateway to the greatest of mysteries. Tulsi is here today to teach that Jupiter's doorway is now live. Create and communicate from a place of wonder, innocence, and impeccability. Don't be fooled. Don't doubt yourself. Don't be fooled by material possessions, but rather celebrate your temple just as you are. So you're coming into awareness of your own divinity. You are aware that you're a divine being, and maybe you've realized that you've been playing it small for far too long, and that there were certain people in your life that were not giving you all of their attention. It's like they were putting their needs before your needs and making you feel small. But now you've broken out of the box and you've realize and become aware of your own divinity and the fact that you're able to manifest anything in this lifetime because there's something about you. You've got magic to you. You're an indigo child. What's coming in next feels powerful. It's like if you've ever wanted to become a millionaire, Spirit is saying you can make that happen. If someone else can do it, why can't you? You can do it. You can do it if you want to do it. And yes, this energy is exciting. Anyway, I better leave it there. Thank you so much for watching the reading. I really appreciate you. I love you guys so much. I really do. I really do. Anyway, take care and see you in the next episode. Bye.